Hello guys, this is your guy without a plan and I'm in Paris. So today I am on an unplanned mission to see the best views of Paris and I'm gonna go to Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower. So let's get started. So here we are guys, this is the Arc de Triomphe. This Arc de Triomphe is in the 8th arrondissement, which basically means district in Paris in French, and it was built in the 18th century and it took something around 30 years to build this, and it was started in the reign of Napoleon but couldn't be completed in that time. So as I was telling you guys, this Arc de Triomphe was started in the reign of Napoleon but it couldn't be completed in that time because he died midway and the construction even was stopped. But finally it was done after 30 years of its beginning. And if Napoleon was trying to be boastful about his victories, I think he could not do this thing with the help of this arc. So guys, I'm just outside the Arc de Triomphe now, and I'm not gonna bore you with the details of how to get there because if you are already in Paris then you know, and if you are coming here for the first time it is better that you use apps like City Mapper and Google Map. Now the next thing is I'm gonna go to the main center, to the center of this crossroad where this Arc of Triumph is. This entrance is quite steep for my height, and if I was just 2 inches taller, this would have hit my head. So now I am here at the base of this Arc de Triomphe, and if you can see these sculptures on this building, they basically are depicting the war that Napoleon won, and the top of these pillars, these, so they are the war battle scenes that basically Napoleon won, and on the right in this video you can also see some names of generals, and they are the ones who fought the battle. Some of them died and their name have been engraved in some kind of underline. And when I saw this, it kind of made me remember the India Gate back in New Delhi in my country. And this one is though much bigger than the India Gate, and but it's still not the biggest one in the world because the biggest one in the world is in Korea and North Korea, I guess, and it was built in 1970, something around that. So I was telling you about the name of the generals that took part in war for Napoleon. So these are the engravements they are on each pillar of this Arc de Triomphe. Telling you guys that this thing made me remember about India Gate, and there's also a similar frame kind of thing which is called Amar Jawan Jyoti, and it also is a resemblance of the people who lost life in war, the soldiers that lost life in war, and something similar here as well. So finally I've reached, and the roads which we have in front is called Avenue Champs-Élysées. And I've tried to zoom on this monument. So that's the Sacre-coeur, it's in Montmartre, and if you're in Paris, that's one place you definitely want to be. So that's one hill in Paris, it's in the city, the area called Montmartre, and it Luckily the sun is also out. It has been raining from the morning and even the whole week. So here you can see, we see the Eiffel Tower, because Eiffel Tower is in the 7th arrondissement and we are in the 8th, so it's not that far off from Arc de Triomphe. Oh, that's a beautiful view. And I tell you, my camera is not that good, but with the sun out, the city looks so beautiful. A lot of clouds have gone off, the dark grey clouds, and it's all sun right now. Oh wow. Similar kind of buildings, just one of few tall of ones in Paris. The old architecture that Paris is famous for, and a very good place to see that thing. So we can see a square arc in front of us, and I'll again zoom in, and that's in La Défense. So that's it from the top of Arc de Triomphe. Next, we are gonna go to Eiffel Tower, as I said, and I'll meet you guys there. So here am I, and in the back you can see the Eiffel. This is basically the symbol of Paris, and the tower is 324 meters high and there's an antenna at the top of it, so we'll be going to around 300 meters. That's the top of this tower. Eiffel also has a very interesting story. It was built during the World Fair, which was supposed to happen in Paris, and the French people, they needed to be boastful about it. They wanted to show off, and they built this huge tower out of iron. It's completely built out of iron. Around 10,000 tons of iron was used in the building of this tower, and the architect was Gustave Eiffel, and after his name this tower is named. And he got to do that because he basically paid for majority proportion of the construction and material costs. So that's the perks you get. And a funny fact about this tower is that it was not supposed to last this long, but it did, and so that's why it is kind of a symbol for Paris. But initially it was supposed to be there just for 20 years or so, but the construction and architecture was so good that it is here for this long now. So guys, that's it. That's all the history I knew about Eiffel Tower, and I'm not gonna bore you with more details as we are here for the view. So the next thing is I'll see you at the top.
When I wake up, what do there? Is this even real? Only thing that kept my heart beating. No one listen things, so stay wide awake. Only come out at night, but we're still looking for a sign. But when I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder. Is this
Hi, so as promised, we are on the second floor right now, and we will go to the main top. But let's see how is the city of Paris from the second floor of Eiffel Tower first. The beautiful sea and the river that crosses through the heart of Paris, and that is only visible if you are here. Arc de Triomphe didn't have this. step just above the second floor. Still not the top, but the view is amazing. So as I promised that we'll see how the Arc de Triomphe looks. So here you can see we found the Arc de Triomphe. It's from the top floor. There we were. Now here we are. That's it guys from me, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Please put your comments, just share if you have been here, how was the experience and all, and anything you like to comment.